Hey everybody, I'm going to take you around my kitchen today and also my service area. It's the birthplace of all of my cookies, banana bread, roasted cauliflower stuff, and all of my other food babies. Now, to tell you quite honestly, design-wise, I was not allowed to touch anything in this kitchen. So today we're gonna focus on how I organize things and also the appliances that I choose just to make my life easy. So I hope this vlog brings you at least a little help or advice on how to make your lives a little easier too. So firstly, when I was trying to think of what to buy for my kitchen or for my apartment, I don't want anything to further clash, so I'm just gonna get all black things, including even the mga sponges and things that I use to like wash my dishes. So a lot of these things can be found on Shopee, Lazada, Facebook Market, and I got this dish rack also on Shopee. My counter space in this kitchen is very limited. You can't just keep leaving things on the counter, so it's nice to get a double layer one. I'll also show you na din, all of my favorite snacks are organized down here in a lot of mga acrylic containers. And I think it's really helpful for a kitchen like this that it's all cabinets. So medyo malalim siya. So paano mo makukuha yung gamit dun sa likod? Acrylic organizers. And then maabot mo na yung ibang stuff. So many snacks and nuts and peanut butters and things like that. Back up here, I thought it would be nice to look at. If I'm doing my own dishes, I kind of will find any way to try to enjoy it. So I got this elevated soap dish on Shopee, and then on an Instagram shop called New Essentials, I got mga matching pump bottles like that. Makes it look a little more neat, right? To further my quest in taking everything off of the counter, even yung lalagyan ko ng paper towel, bili ko din to sa Shopee. Dinidikit lang siya sa wall, so it's very renter-friendly, hindi ka magbubutas, and it helps free up some counter space. Another rack, it's really meant for microwaves. So parang you put your microwave at the bottom, and then you can keep stacking things. And I thought it would help me a lot for this area kasi wala siyang parang mga overhead cabinets. Para hindi puro tabi-tabi dito yung gamit, I stacked them on top of each other na lang. And another super space-saving, life-saving appliance that I got is the Samsung Smart Oven. Why would it be super space-saving? You can microwave with it, you can air fry with it, and steam, and bake. Convection oven din siya. Hindi mo kailangan bumili ng microwave, tapos separate air fryer, and everything. When I cook something, hindi ko na siya nililipat-lipat ng lalagyan. Isi-steam ko muna siya dun sa loob, i-bake ko na siya, and then i-air fry ko siya sa dulo para crispy. Helpful. And then another helpful thing is these are some jars. They have like these bamboo tops, and it's from a store called Home Accents. Another coffee maker. This is one of 3 coffee makers that I have scattered around the apartment. Under here, this shelf is everything for baking. And then this is everything for like my more savory cooking. So like spices. I'm sure you've seen like a lot of options to organize your things. But for me, this is already really helpful just to get matching containers for this, like yung mga soy sauce and oil. And then, oh, and my manager, Michael, got me this. Just so helpful to have a Lazy Susan inside your cabinets. Especially a cabinet like this, it's so deep and you can't really like get around, diba? Shout out to Made Mindful, the best coconut oil ever. You can really taste the difference, that's why I say it's the best. Shout out to Mom's Gourmet Tuyo, the best gourmet tuyo ever. Made by my mom. We're not very creative with names, so we called it Mom's. Organized. Is this organized? In fairness, but I used shoe boxes, so I'm not gonna show it. On this side, it's really helpful to make the kitchen seem bigger. Just keep your counter as clear as possible. The only thing I have here is my mixer, because it's super heavy and I can't keep moving it in and out of cabinets. But again, it's my favorite color, all black. It just stays there without bothering my eyes. All of my baking stuff is here. Wine glasses and shot glasses. I get these 1-liter milk bottles, but really what I do with it is I just fill it with water. Kung nakaubos ako ng 3 ganito in a day, I have 3 liters of water. 4 ganito, 4 liters of water. It just helps you stay hydrated. Does it always work? That's up to you. Underneath here are all of my pots and pans for cooking. is pretty well organized too because I got one of these things. Parang I just put it together. It's like from Shopee, and all of my chopping boards come. You can arrange it or put it on any level of this grill that you want. So, perfect size siya for any of your pots and pans. Hindi siya nakastack, yung bubuhatin mo pa para may makuha ka lang. And there's also a version of that for the covers. Super helpful. And ito, may mga extra pa ako na acrylic boxes just for organizing my mga snacks. And here's something that I strongly suggest for everyone. For your mga food items, try and get reusable silicone bags. These are from Slider, and they keep your fridge organized and hygienic, and it's also not bad for the environment because you can reuse it. Oh, and here are all of the attachments for my smart oven. Just keep it there para nakatapat lang dun. This naman is all of my mga glass containers. Nice to have glass containers because they're freezer safe. I got these on Facebook Market. Neoflam. Actually, these are pretty popular. I see these in a lot of my friends' houses also. I also like Lock and Lock. And you can put it in the freezer, you can put it in the oven. Pwede siyang pang-serve, pang-luto mismo, or pang-store. I also got this from Make Room. It's just an extra shelf that you can put to help organize your stuff. Kesa it's all stacked on top of each other and I have to lift this pa every time I need a dinner plate. Medyo hassle din yun. Okay, entering the service area, there was not a lot that I could touch in any of these spots. So, dinaan ko na lang sa ilaw para magmukhang mas interesting siya. Kumuha ako ng mga strip na lights. We placed it behind the shelf, behind the fridge, behind the water dispenser, and we just programmed it to purple to match this light. This grow light, hindi ko lang siya nilagyan ng mga plants ngayon kasi I'm leaving for lock-in taping really soon, so mamamatay lang din siya na hindi ko siya nakain. Basically, you just plant here any herbs or vegetables that you like, mga spinach or pechay. May water lang siya dito sa ilalim, and the light mimics the sun, so you always have some fresh herbs in your own house. The service area is also where I keep my vacuum cleaner. It's so easy to grab from here kasi meron siyang sariling stand na every time na nilalagay mo yung vacuum cleaner, nagcha-charge na siya mag-isa. That's that light over there. And I just go around the house and vacuum. It's a Samsung vacuum cleaner. The stand also has any of your favorite attachments. This is the one for like corners and things like that. This one also. And yung no-fail talaga, syempre, yung pang-floor. That's my cat's hair. Over on this side, this is one of those heavy-duty shelves that you can buy from any hardware store. I got it from True Value. Carries a lot of weight. Matibay siya. When I'm about to run out, I just grab a new, I don't know, cocoa jam, whatever I want, and I put it into the kitchen. Ano yung mga nakikita niyong marami, yun yung mga addictions ko. Sparkling water, I'm a big fan. I love luncheon meat. I love gourmet tuyo. And then all the, my cat's products are here. As usual, I love using mga acrylic containers just so that I can pull them out and grab something from the back or, things like that. Ooh, this was a big decision for me. Kasi syempre, isang tao lang ako, pero ang napakalaking ref neto. That's because it makes me happy. I love food. And I always like the best possible way to store my food and to arrange and organize. Have this really, really big Samsung refrigerator. It's a French door refrigerator, which means, you have the two doors. My favorite feature about this is over here, you can change temperature settings of the different compartments. Like ito, yung flex crisper niya. Push the button, you can pick how many Celsius. Does that make sense? Basta kung anong temperature yung gusto mo for the ref, anong gusto mong temperature for this, pwede mo siya iset to meat and fish or fruits and vegetables. So right now, it's full of fruits and vegetables. I don't know if you guys do this, but I tend to keep bread in the fridge. I showed people what's inside my fridge one time on IG stories and I got so many DMs. Now, why do I put my bread in the fridge? Because amag. I put all my bread in that area. Oh my god, like one of my favorites. It's me. Bistek Tagalog from Kitchen City. Actually, leftover na to. Kinain na namin kanina. Another compartment that you can change the temperature for is this one. This was like a life-changing discovery for me. When you have beverages, they are at their best if they're 2 degrees or 3 degrees. Did you know that? I don't know, but I set this to the beverage function on the Samsung ref. Like, you can just choose what you're gonna put it. It's at 2 or 3 degrees. That's like the best. It sounds maarte, but you can really just taste the difference. And lastly, here's my freezer with more Kitchen City. Just mga ulam options. Of course, mga kids can tell, tender juicy. I have some cookie dough that I made. I really like to use those reusable na Ziploc bags. And it's space-saving na din eh, kasi pag lahat ng container mo parang pa-box, it just piles up and your fridge gets full really fast. But if ever na puno ito, I can transform this also into a freezer. It can also be a freezer, or I can get more fridge space, or pang fruits and veg. You can really change it to fit your lifestyle. In the laundry area, this is the same kind of microwave rack na nilagay ko dun sa kitchen ko. So there are these 2 containers. This is actually mga juice dispensers. Like if you have a party, wait lang, hindi pa kita gagamitin. But I decided to use it for fabric softener and detergent. Kasi itong washing machine ko, sinusukat niya na yung fabric softener and detergent for me. All I have to do is get this one. Okay, so this is fabric softener. Open it here, although may laman pa siya. Fill it over here, and then you just put it back, shut it. You can choose like a quick wash function. Let's say, if I want to get things done really, really quick, which most of the time I do, ito yung pinaka-madalas ko na function na ginagamit. Pag in-on ko siya, it does a few rotations para sukatin kung gaano kabigat yung nilagay ko. Usually, it's mga 28 minutes, 32 minutes, parang ganun, sobrang bilis lang. So, it's a washer-dryer in one. Wala na akong space to get that separately, diba? And this fridge and this washing machine hooks up to the Samsung SmartThings app on my phone, and it tells me when it's done. Yung sa fridge naman, kunwari, naiwan ko siya ng bukas ng ganito. Alam mo yun, yung pag nagmamadali ka, my phone starts letting me know that I need to close it. And then this one, it tells me if my laundry's done or what part of the cycle it's doing. Easy life, smarter things at home. And lastly, I've got a water dispenser here, and I just like that it's not one of those top-load ones because I'm the one that refills it by myself. And syempre, may lamp dyan, just to make it a little more interesting. It looks a little more futuristic. There you go! So that's it, guys. From organizers to dispensers to containers to shelving and especially your appliances. I hope this quick video walkthrough helped you guys figure out how to make your lives a little bit easier as well. If you're living your independent, pandemic lives, then I wish you guys all the luck, and I hope that some of my findings and knowledge can also help you guys. Take care, guys. See you in the next video.